Hi everyone, this will be a video on a cool little accessory that was sent to me by Andy Hibbs on Facebook. I'll leave a link to him in the information section. He made this 1/6 scale tongue, and there's a little bit of pink tack that you use to just keep it in place in her mouth. Now, we've all seen this head sculpt. This is an incredible head sculpt by Hot Toys of Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. And this particular version you're looking at is one that I've put together myself. There's already videos on the channel covering this, but I'll just remind you now. This is the head sculpt that you would usually get with this body by Hot Toys, pretty much the standard version of Harley Quinn. And that head sculpt there is the one that comes with the prison version of Harley. But I got that off Craig Gant on Facebook, who parted out all the pieces. And I grabbed the head sculpt, the plain body, and the base. So, oh, and the feet as well, the little schnitzies. And she's wearing the Batman leggings, and she's wearing her jacket that comes with this one, and a black bra, which, God, I've had that a long time, since back in the days, the early days of the Twins videos. And yeah, it's a look that's come together very well. She looks really cool, and I'm just looking forward to showing you how this little tiny accessory makes such a difference to the overall attitude of this piece. Now, make sure you're watching this video in 4K. Don't always upload in 4K. I always shoot in 4K, but sometimes I've got to put all the different sections I filmed into Movie Maker and process the video, and Movie Maker at the moment doesn't let me process stuff in 4K, so you get that in 1080p. But this video, all shot in one take and uploaded straight onto YouTube, so hit that 4K option because it is a hell of a lot more colorful and vibrant and high def. So let's take one little look at her before we go ahead and put in the new tongue. And I'll put a pause in, and it's super easy to do. You literally just pop that pink tack stuff there. It's like blue tack, but a pink version, a bit more keeping or in keeping with the color of, you know, someone's mouth. So if you use like a blue tack, it would just probably look a little bit strange, but you don't see it anyway. You just put a tiny little bit on the end there and just press it in her mouth, and I'll show you now how it looks. And there you have it. She just looks, well, she's basically the same, but it just changes the attitude, I think. Just makes her a little bit more playful. And it looks very realistic, you know. It's a great color. It looks, you know, it looks like a tongue. Andy Hibbs actually sent me 2 of these previously, and I lost both of them, literally within about 5 minutes of me opening them out of the envelope. I put them down, I went and made some food, I came back and they were gone. And I don't know what the hell happened to them. I felt really embarrassed going to Andy about it. I said, look, I know you've just sent me the tongues and I've literally just opened them and I can't find them anywhere. And I never have since. It's completely bizarre. And whether I did still have the pink tack that he originally sent me to stick it in the mouth and keep it there. But yeah, they went missing, and it was something you've got to be very careful of if you do get one of these tongues off Andy. Just make sure you keep it safe. Now, this is going to be one of 2 videos. I wanted to do it as 2 because the second video I intend to do is just a big pose session, really. I never really did showcase this particular look for Harley. I want to incorporate all kinds of stuff and take my time and do a good job, choose some good music. And yeah, so it'll be 2 videos you get. This first one's just me talking and just showing you how it looks. So I'll just take her in my hand here. We'll get a close-up look. We'll just get a look at the quality. I'm pretty sure most of you guys out there who have this figure, see, you can see the pink tack there, but do you know why? The reason you can see that is because I use too much. You only really need to use about a quarter of the amount of pink tack that I've actually used to keep this tongue in place. But that's my bad. I might just go ahead and pause it and take that away because it's a little bit distracting. So let me just put in a pause. Okay, that's better. You can't really see it anymore now because I've taken away a hell of a lot and only just left a tiny little bit in there. You can still see at the back, tiny little bit of pink tack, but just enough for you, you know, for you to be able to keep it in place and not have it falling out all the time. But I think it looks fantastic. I think it's a hell of an option. It's a very subtle little change, but it just changes it up. Gives her a slightly more playful attitude, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, playful. But yeah, it's great. I can't wait to get stuck into do photography with this, with the new look. And yeah, it's going to be pretty sweet. Just changed up the pose a little bit, trying to get her to hold on to that baseball bat properly. I've done that pose way better in the past. So before I wrap this particular video up, there isn't really much else to say. I'll just go ahead and put this head sculpt with the tongue onto the body that most of you guys are going to be using with your Harley. So let me just go ahead and switch that up for you. She looks hella good. And there she is with the setup that most of you guys have, this head sculpt and the body. And that's how it looks. Alright, so I will be back with you real soon with the showcase video and plenty of poses. Get it paired up with some other characters, and it should be interesting. Just got to find a good soundtrack for it and get some poses happening for you. So I'll leave a link to Andy Hibb on Facebook. Get in touch, get yourself one of these tongues, and just gives you another cool option for your Harley Quinn figure. Absolutely one of the best figures that came out last year, no doubt about it. An absolutely stunning piece. Really, really happy with it. Been considering maybe getting this head sculpt haired with real hair, because I've seen the results and they are fantastic. But I don't know, maybe grab a spare one off eBay or a copied one, I don't know. Probably just leave it the way it is, to be honest, but it does look, some of the custom jobs out there with the real hair just really take it to another level. But yeah, it's a fantastic look. It's quite funny, and doesn't look out of place. It seems, you know, perfectly fitting with her character, and it doesn't look, you know, silly or cheap or badly done. It's actually really impressive. Alright, so like I say, I'll be back with you soon with the showcase video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.